Hello guys, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video today. Today we're going to be taking this beautiful brand new PMDG KLM 777-200ER from here in Amsterdam to Bangkok. We're currently on aircraft per hotel or Bravo Quebec Alpha. We'll be taking it to the Suvarnabhumi airport. Flight time today is going to be 10.5 hours. We're just finishing off getting all our passengers on board. We got something like 340, 50, I don't know, passengers today. But without further ado, let's get into the cockpit. Alright, so welcome to the cockpit of the 777-200ER. We've got the route imported from SimBrief into the CDU. We'll be taking off 36 left today from Amsterdam. And yeah, we've got that expected flight time of 36,000. I believe we do have a step climb as well today, so that's going to make things quite fun. So we're just going to turn all the hydraulics to auto. Why is that like that? Interesting. Let's see if we can fix that. There we go. Okay. I'm going to turn the window heats on, emergency lights armed. We're going to make sure the APUs are on for when we need it. Seatbelt signs can stay off for now. We're going to get the fuel pumps on. We've got all our fuel on board already. Apart from that, everything up there is looking good. So we'll hit the init ref and we'll accept. Let's just check our zero fuel weight today. I'm just going to make sure. SimBrief. Yeah, we've got 172.7 tons. Let's beam that in, and then we're going to get our takeoff performance from the performance page. I believe we need to do this ourselves, so we'll do 36 left, is it? Yeah. From Schiphol. 36 left, import from aircraft. QNH 1020, we got no ATC today. So 1020. We'll make sure the other one's done. Calculate. So we're going to be doing a flaps 5. Fast input RCG automatically, 4.5 on the trim. Which way? Yeah, that's 4.5. Then V speeds, we're going to be doing 153 at V1, 156 V2. Well, VR, sorry. V2 will be 158. Bro, so that's the CDU all set up. I wonder how much boarding we have there.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Does it say? Okay, we'll do our pre-flight checks anyway. Test the oxygen. 1. Good. 2. Lovely. So we can check that. We need to set the parking brake. Bro. Alright, so we've nearly approached our departure runway of 35 left, 36 left, sorry. And yeah, so we're just going to keep taxiing down here. I see a big crater, so I am quite frankly wait. Is that a crater? No, it looks like there's a massive crater there, Jesus Christ. It's not as bad as it looks. Okay, that's fine. We'll still go down it with precaution. With caution, though. There you go. Nice slope. Get some ground speed as we go down the slope. Yeah, we got a knot. There we go. And we're gonna maybe lose that. Oh god, we've got a couple knots going down there. Okay, we'll lose them going up, surely. Yeah, there we go. So there's the runway there. I'm just going to take a left turn here onto the runway. It's going to be brilliant. I feel like we're going a bit fast in this turn, but it also does it at the same time. It's not the sharpest turn, it's quite a big taxiway, so it probably makes it feel a bit better for us. But yeah, we need to get the speed down to about 15 absolute max for this turn here onto the runway. I think we're just going to roll takeoff as well. No stopping needed. Takeoff checklist complete. We'll get landing lights just in case. Okay. I'll start my timer. There you go. Okay, slow down there a bit. Okay, everything is looking good. I am ready for takeoff. Alright, so let's get about 40% of power. It's a bit too much. All good, stable. Power set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. 100 knots. V1 check. And rotates. Ooh, she feels heavy today. Positive climb gear up. She just wants to climb. It's looking good. Okay, put the nose down a bit. All the throttles on. Ooh. Okay. Get flaps up. Scenery's looking brilliant. I just love the Dutch photographic scenery. Just look good. Yeah, we can increase that angle of climb. Okay, we'll get the autopilot on. Land lights can come off, half the takeoff checklist. Land gears up, flaps are up. Half the takeoff checklist complete. I don't think we need those on, to be honest. Fantastic. I wish I had wing views, I need to set them up for landing. Right, so we're currently just past 18,000 feet, and we have indeed set up some wing views for us today on this flight to Bangkok. Ooh, there we go. You can see the beautiful city of Amsterdam down there, which is looking great. And without further ado, we shall get the seatbelt sign off, and I think we just sit back, relax. We've got initial climb to 35 and 37 and 39. So for the next few hours, we're just going to be staying at 35,000. Okay guys, so we've just about reached our final cruising altitude of 39,000 feet. So that's our final step today climb. And we're just about leaving the coast of India. So we're no longer in Europe obviously. I think Kolkata is just about on the left there. Then we'll be leaving the coast and about an hour's time going over the coast of Myanmar and then making our descent into Bangkok. Local time in Bangkok right now is looking about 2 AM, so we're making about 4 AM local time arrival today, with a flight time predicted around 10.5 hours, which is going to be quite nice and hopefully on time. Apart from that, the weather's been very, very nice, and it's obviously night time now, not daytime. So apart from that guys, I'll keep you updated and get back to you when we make our descent. Okay guys, so we've just about begun, well, wait, now we have just about begun our ascent into Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi airport. And we're going to be descending to initially 9,000 feet. But yeah, we've got vectors, but we've got no ATC, so we're pretty much just going to be navigating ourselves into the, I believe it's the ILS 19 left we're doing today. Yeah, that's correct. It says we need drag, so we'll get the ground spoilers. In terms of landing, we're going to do flaps 25, auto brake 1, because we really don't need too much runway and the conditions are very nice today. So yeah, winds are 3 knots, so it's really just ideal conditions today. The descent checklist has already been done, we can already get rid of that. Bro. So guys, we're now making our approach into the Bangkok Dong Muang airport. Not Dong Muang, we're going to Suvarnabhumi airport. I'm currently just passing 10,000 feet here. And use a bit of ground spoilers. We're going to turn the landing lights, all can come on. They need to be nice and illuminated for when we arrive. And then after we turn left onto Bravo Sierra 514, we're going to either do a direct allotment or use a head-ins and then inset the glide slope and localizer. So we'll set 2,500 for lot move. I think I'm going to use ground vertical speed. Bro, look at the lights. So I think we're just going to do direct lot move after that. That works nicely for us. It means we're going to have to keep the ground spoilers out for just for the minute so we can slow down. There's the Dong Muang airport on the bottom right of the engine. Do we need the ground spoiler? I don't think we do. No, we don't. So we'll alarm them for now. Maybe we'll need them again actually, looking at this path. Throttle's gone idle. Yeah, it should be fine I think. We'll put flaps down around 6,000 then to help us. There's the airport there. Of course, with the new 3rd runway. We'll do flaps 1. Bro. Can arm the approach mode. I need to turn the brightness down on the primary flight display. Is this it? There we go. Too bad, this is why we need the help of that sim too. Let's do on 80 knots. Okay, I think we should make it just about nicely. Okay, there's the localizer. And glide slope should... There we go, glide slope. Armor guard spoilers, we'll get the landing checklist ready. Flaps. It's 15. We're only doing a flap 25 landing today, I don't think we need very much. We'll reduce speed to 170 knots. And then our landing speed today, guys, is 138 knots of flaps 25. 2500, get it down. So it's to 138 knots. We'll go for flaps 20, is it? Next D10. Yeah. Okay, flap 25. And 3. Cool. There we go, that's looking brilliant. Let's do the landing checklist. Okay, that's complete. Cool. So, without further ado, we can disconnect the autopilot. We'll use auto throttle on this landing. Yeah, it's just really minimal input today, guys. I've barely even moving the yoke right now. It's just so smooth. We've got like no crosswind. Visibility is decent. So just poke the nose down a tiny bit, 2 white, 2 red on the pappies. 500 feet, we are stable. No coolouts?
100.
Oh yeah, we do.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Butter. Come on, let's get it down. Just about. Reverse green. Decelerating. That was just a beautiful landing. I'm going to try and get off this taxiway here. Cool. That was brilliant. Okay guys, so now after that beautiful landing, we're now going to taxi to gate E3, I believe. I think that's where the KLM 777s usually like to park at Bangkok Suvarnabhumi, which is nice. But this scenery, I think it's Siam Flight or Double T, I can't remember. This scenery is just beautiful. It's super accurate compared to the real thing. Now let's get this, I think it's Stormlight, let's get that one. We can turn our landing lights off, our runway, turn off. Oh, there we go. Keep the taxi light on for now. Sorry guys, just having some water, but look at that lighting. It's just looking sick. Here's the new terminal at Bangkok Suvarnabhumi. It's very nice. I'm not sure which. I think Thai. Well, in real life you got a lot of the retired Thai Airways, not retired, but parked Thai Airways aircraft parked along these taxiways here. And then the new terminal was opened, I believe. Our flight time today was approximately 10 hours and 30 something minutes, I can't quite remember. But we are pretty much on time, which is beautiful. Okay. I really want to fly some X-Crafts, Embraer aircraft, and X-Plane. That'll be pretty fun. I've got Thai models Bangkok as well in X-Planes, so that'll be quite fun. Ooh, maybe we do a Bangkok Airways into Phuket or Krabi. That'd be great. I'll have to decide between Phuket and Krabi. Because Thailand is just great for flying. It's so fun in the simulator too. Okay, slow down here. Get to about 10 knots for the turn. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna, is this Victor I'm on? No, it's Golf. I'm gonna keep following Golf now until that second sticky out bit there. That's where our gate is pretty much. So yeah, I think either Krabi or Phuket would be a great flight from there. I think they're both about just over an hour from Bangkok. Koh Samui. Oh, not Krabi. Koh Samui I was thinking of, not Krabi. Koh Samui is a 45-minute flight in an A319 Bangkok Airways. That looks very, very fun. Don't need the taxi line anymore, I don't think. You know what, we'll keep it on. Keep it on for safe measures. Okay, so I see our gate there. You can see the GSX stairs there. So menacing. Okay, slow again down to 10 knots. It's not this turn, it's the second one. Okay, and let's begin our turn. Ooh. AP's running, let's go. Cool thumbnail there. Okay, what are we doing? It's this one here. Slow down a bit. Okay, it's done. Okay, I'm hoping the marshal is actually accurate today and doesn't park us too stupidly. Cool. Bro. Park brake, engines off. Seatbelts can come off. All exterior lights can come off. We'll leave the logo light on. Strobe taxi all off. Thank you, marshaller. Very good parking. Yeah, I'll go on, do the dance. Dance. No dance. Okay, let's deboard.
The boarding requested.
That was a very good flight. So there we go, let's go into the second door. It's quite annoying how our logo light's not showing. Can't remember why that is. But anyway guys, that will indeed conclude today's fantastic flight today. It's been a pleasure having you on board today. And it would be appreciated if you like and subscribe button for more content like this. Anyway, until then, thank you for watching.